3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, April 20th, 2018. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you had a great week. It's Friday. Weekend is upon us. Want to kickstart this video by going over eCurrency Hodler's tweet. Want to start off the weekend right? Come talk shop with me. Crypto Capital Venture and David Schwartz for a live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard. That's in like a couple hours from probably when you're watching this video. If it already happened, I'm sorry, but you can probably watch the replay on the Light School channel on YouTube. But I'm going to put a link in the description. If you're able to make this live stream, you can go over there at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be exciting. Just hanging out, just talking Litecoin, especially on this day. We're actually right now above $150. We can look at crypto, we can look at coin market cap, and there it is. We've got 377 billion. And where's Bitcoin dominance? 38.3. Bitcoin dominance continuing to slowly go down a little bit. One thing a lot of people are talking about is Bitcoin Cash. Whether you hate Bitcoin Cash or not, everybody's talking about it because it's been seeing some nice gains. And I'm not going to speak too much to it. I want to point one thing out though for this cryptocurrency, Bitcoin Cash, which there's just two things come to mind. Number one, there's no need for it. And number two, I sense just a bunch of negativity. I always have sensed negativity when it comes to Bitcoin Cash. For those two very simple reasons, I just don't like it. But I just want to point something out, really. Look where Bitcoin Cash was not even a year ago. $190. So maybe right in that price range that Litecoin is at right now. So for something like Bitcoin Cash to be trading above $1,000 right now, and it's done it before, I just use that for context of how undervalued something like Litecoin is. That's all I'm going to say about Bitcoin Cash. It helps actually paint a great illustration of how undervalued Litecoin is. And as I say that, we just went up to 151.26. So Litecoin 151.26, and we're going to talk about it. We're on the weekly. I'm going to bring up, you might be sick of seeing this, the stock RSI on the weekly. However, I want to use it to paint a picture of if for some reason we don't continue this momentum that we have on the upside. When it comes to the stock RSI, and if you really want to get a picture of, a bearish reversal and this long-term uptrend, we really look for just a bounce kind of right off of here and back down. And that would be like the indicator of all indicators to really get ready for a long-term bear market. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about that because I don't want it to look like I'm bearish on Litecoin. I'm not. I just want to put that picture out there that right now we're at an extremely important time for so many reasons. And I think we touched on it a little bit in yesterday's video. But we're here. I mean, we've been waiting actually to be here for some time now, and we've been very patient. I remember doing videos actually after we hit this double bottom and we started having a breakout towards the top of the triangle, and I remember saying a breakout would be awesome. Like out of this upper trend line, a breakout would be awesome. However, a third touch to the bottom of this triangle to really get this continuation pattern in play wouldn't be a bad thing. And saying something like that at around $200+ was tough to do, but it was something that needed to be said because it's true. Another touch at the bottom of the triangle would not be a bad thing, and it happened. But now that it's happened, we're really getting at a critical time in terms of Litecoin. We've been watching it for so long, and even right now, in the day that we're living in, you see, and I'm going to zoom in on the daily here, you can see it. We're at the 150 area, which we've actually, let me go over to the 1 hour. Let me zoom in, and you can see we attempted to break that 150. We attempted here, bounced off it, and now we're actually, right now as I do this video, attempting to break it and stay above it for a third touch, which would be extremely helpful if we can make that happen. But back on the daily, the other thing going on as we're trying to break this resistance at 150 is this 200 and this 50 EMA right here. I mean, we're right there. It needs to turn into support again, like it's been in the past. We can't be hanging out below it, especially this 200. We saw it act as support, the double bottom, and we've just been below it for a while, and that's fine. But it's time to kind of rise above it. So it's another critical thing. There's so many areas of confluence happening right now within this day and within the hour. One thing I do want to point out on the stock RSI, obviously we're really oversold on the daily. Just a quick look at it, but I want to just say something. It's really not a bad thing in terms of if you're trading. Maybe it's something you want to look out for. Maybe you want to look more into other indicators if you want to try and get in and out of a trade, because one thing that is possible, even as we're at 150, 51.39, one thing that's possible in the next day or so, since we are pretty overbought, is, let's see, and I think I just said we were oversold on that stock RSI, which doesn't surprise me because I always screw that up. But let's look at GDAX. You can see GDAX, this support moving up. I mean, it's just slowly been moving up, and the same thing with the resistance. The resistance went from 150 to really 155, and that's even been falling. So, but what I want to point out is there is support at 145, and if we do have a mini pullback, I would definitely look at the 145 area. Let's see on the chart here, on the daily. I would look to the 145 area, which is like right here, for maybe a little pullback. And to help paint that picture, we can just go to, like, this time right now is very reminiscent of this time, kind of. It's just very reminiscent. Just, you know, we've been seeing some green days. We've had this continued uptrend from the low 100s. It's been nice. It's been less stressful, and it's reminiscent of that. But I just want to point out, even then, let me open up this, let me bring it up. Even then, you see these red days, these little pullbacks, and they're necessary. They're necessary on the long term, like we're seeing in this continued uptrend, but they're also necessary in the short term. These mini pullbacks, right? Mini pullback, these red days, they happen. They just do. You can't go green every day. So, you know, I would look for something like that possibly soon. So that's kind of where we are right now. It'll be fun to, in a couple hours, hop on a live stream, maybe watch price. Maybe we'll be moving, maybe we'll be mooning. I don't know. Time will tell. But I figured I would do a quick little TA for you before I do that live stream, because after that live stream, I will be going out tonight with Sarah and just enjoying life, just living. And let me know your thoughts. How are you doing? It's pretty cool. We're above 150 right now. And man, those prices, very cheap. Even 150, very cheap. I hope you bought this dip. That was fun. Some accumulation going on down there for sure. But let me know how you're making out there. Let me know if you're buying. Let me know if you're trading Litecoin. Obviously, the markets right now, you can go to CoinMarketCap. So much opportunity if you're a trader. I'm not a trader really. I don't, unless I, you know, naturally fall into a situation in another cryptocurrency that I just feel like, hey, I could probably make some quick money here. I'll do it. But otherwise, markets are just looking really cool right now, really healthy. And let's see what happens. Appreciate you coming by. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would certainly love to have you as part of the channel. And as always, I will see you in the next video, and God bless.